Start the quest. Weasley after class. How
What
so?
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Private lessons.
I
Wink,
trust
wink.
your first classes went well.
Oh, fucking swimming one.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I have no clue what you're talking about. No, Professor. Until Professor Fig says something, I'm not snitching
Nothing
on my
more,
bro.
Professor.
I see.
We
I
locked
tried
in.
to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
All right. What more? Oh, well, of course we want more work. We didn't come here to
Professor
slack
Ronan
off.
did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
Word?
assign your first one.
Say
Now,
less.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
So will there actually be a difference, or is this just like lore? Let's see. So there really isn't Ollivanders here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
All right. Good to know. What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Gotcha. Transfiguration. What more can you tell me about the potions?
I've
Whoops,
never
I didn't mean to
heard of
re-click that. What more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Word? Must be special, huh? High value customer. Ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Ooh,
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've
Why
noticed you
Sebastian?
spending time with them.
okay. Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
I was
A
just about to
rather
ask that.
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow. If you
Imagine being
can.
named Theophilus.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Say less. I mean... Oh my god, the music is so good.
Revelio.
Nothing in here. We've already been in here, so yeah, there's... Oh, wait, what's that? But, oh, speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Word? Can you stop? I'm trying to read. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. Well, I would imagine that. How do we get that? How do we get the fucking moths down? Still don't know that. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. I had something to say. I had something... God, what was his name? Theophilus? I think I was going to make fun of him. I was going to say something to make fun of him, and I forgot what oh, okay, yeah. You can't be named Theophilus and be British and expect me to take you seriously. I'll run fades with Theophilus right now. Really? Right here in front of...
Ah, there you are.
Hold on, bro. I didn't mean I was coming to talk to you. There's a chest somewhere. Is it underground? Is it in here? No, that's a down arrow. It's underground. I wanted to pet the cat first. I'm always gonna make time for the cats. Alright, now that was so echoey. Alright, what's good, Professor?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken
Listen to
object
that
good as
roll.
new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I like asking questions, so what's the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Alright.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, let's see. First one's over there. Oh, okay.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
I heard it.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on.
Accio.
Whoops, wrong spell.
Levioso.
Leviosa, to get that. Hello, there we go. And then, where is the... Oh, okay.
Accio.
There we go, got it. Was that what we needed? Okay, that was what we needed. Gotcha. That's not a door. Neither is that. That's a door.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Gotta be.
If only a new student were to help.
There you are. Back here.
Brilliant.
Thanks. And then, if only a new student could what? Zenobia Noki. Noki? I'm gonna go with Noki, because Noki sounds cooler than just Noke.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noke,
Fuck.
the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I almost asked why. Okay, we're gonna ask why.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind.
Oh, is she
I
a
wanted to make some new
Hold on.
friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
collection of
My
cards?
gobstone collection,
Oh.
that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds awful. Why would you ever want to do that? Oh, haha, sounds awful. I'm not gonna pick that one though. We're gonna go along with our game.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Maybe I should have
Melda
told her
is
that's
one of the
awful.
worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now
Astoria
those
is such a
poor
cool
losers
name.
have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I want to be honest and say I'd have done the same, but I also want this quest. And we've already picked the agreeable line of dialogue, so we're gonna keep with
Rather
that
an
one.
overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think
gotcha.
I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I have no talent. You don't have any friends. That's awful. Any ideas as how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
So I can't make any promises. The line that accepts the quest, or what? You know what? It's just a question. We're gonna ask. You don't have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Oh, me and Natty go way back, like 15 minutes ago.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Snake Pit and Jackstone. As long as you give me XP, I'll do anything. Let's see, where are we going? Down there? But then there's probably stuff up here, right? They wouldn't make this up here and then... Oh.
The most I've ever been able to conjure is a single quill. I'll ever master that one.
I really could sit there for forever. You know what? Let's just go down. Oh, hold on. Let's switch quests. Alright. Do we need to switch quests, or is this the main quest that's being followed?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Like right there?
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
I hardly see all the fuss is about.
Let's switch. Back to the main quest. Oh, right here. I forgot for a second. Remember though. Wait, that was it? We did everything? Really? I thought there were more that we needed to find. I guess not. Okay. Where's he at? He's out. Yeah, he's right here. Okay. I completed Professor Ronan's extra assignments. I ought to report back to him.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Oh, we got some frame
Marvelous.
droppage. You love to
You
see it.
clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a
It
try
should fix
then, shall
itself
we?
soon.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
Oh,
wand
what
at
did you
the
just
ready.
call me?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, what did he just call us?
Remember, your
Oh,
wand
shit.
is
Oh, we
a
got this.
conduit
Oh,
for
they're
your
switching up the
magic.
keys. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. I've been waiting for this one. Got it. Easy enough. The mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and pieces. That's not what my character looks like.
That's it.
But I get
Very
it.
good.
All right, let's go use
If
it
you
over
would
here.
like to practice mending something, have a go with
Gotcha.
that.
Why has nobody
broken
fixed this
statue
already?
in the
Repair.
alcove underwater.
Yeah,
It
simple enough.
allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
XP.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too.
Revelio.
lashed
Nope.
out.
Oh, you were talking. I just completely ignored you. I'm so sorry. I'm a little sorry. You have another quest for us, right? Or no, what was the quest after learning... Repair. Meet Natty near the entrance to Hogwarts. Goddamn, where is that? Okay. Good thing we have clairvoyance. Nice. You left... Oh, wait. Oh.
Accio.
Thanks. Where was it at? Right here.
This looks like
Do
the
we not-
location from the painting.
It does. Do
Could
we have
be
to...
some special effect.
How do we... I don't get it.
Leviosa. Reparo.
No. It's... We're here.
Have you ever flown over Black Lake?
But what do we do from there? It's right there. We don't have to shoot it, right? No? Okay, So lost. Still no clue what to do with this. I don't even... Am I supposed to be doing something with this? Again, no idea.
Thomas Brown.
We been in here? We have been in there. That's a library. What about here? Who's this? Oh, it's Cassetta
dear.
Bloom again.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Hold on, what's this? Fountain, looks like? Alright. What's going on?
Is
What are your
everything
troubles?
all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Oh, what'd
You
you
see,
do?
I'm fond of creating my own charms.
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That is so cool.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around.
Come on, Amit.
So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yeah, make the black guy do it. Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm.
Fair enough.
I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a
Bet
good
he
charm when
does.
he sees one.
That was the first thing he talked to us about when he met him.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
That's crazy. Her diary's just floating around. But we're not doing that yet. We're just gathering a side quest to complete later on. So back to the main quest line. Going to meet Natty. There's got to be a quicker...
Protego!
Oh, whoops. There's got to be a quicker way to get to the quest menu. This might be the 3rd time I'm checking this. It's the 3rd time I'm checking that. Okay. I just had to make sure. I swear it looks different every time I come through here. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Let him vibe. Bro, why? I swear that was more aggressive than last time. Yeah. What do you... Okay. No more ghost fencing. Oh, what's up? What's good? Where's your twin? Gone? Oh. Gotcha. What's good, Natty?
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's go. I wonder, these are probably places we can travel to on our own eventually, right? That would only make sense.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Good to know. Hogwarts
I
North
cannot
exit.
tell you how nice
Where
it
was
is
that
to
at?
breathe
Oh, there it
fresh
is.
air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Happens to the best of us.
Hogsmeade
happens-
is
oh,
beautiful
this is
this
as fast
time
as
of
we can
year.
go.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Fair enough. Cold
Not
is
much for the
kinda
cold, are
bad.
you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I grew up around snow, and I still don't really like it that much. Just got back home. All right.
Oh,
what I missed?
wait, over here.
We're
I
Leonard
often
Perro,
spot lacewing flies in this area.
and now
Oh.
we're
What's so special about
going
them?
with Natty to
They
Hogsmeade.
are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Okay, let's grab a few. Right, that's what we do. Collect. Collect. And I imagine these respawn eventually, right? Can we take these too? Alright, let's continue. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep pushing. Also, does my audio sound fine? Can you hear my keyboard or
From
my
the
clicking at
Forbidden
all?
Forest.
And so I can turn the game down a bit.
I
Oh,
wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
oh shit! There's mounts in this game. I forgot.
Absolutely.
Andrew Larson, Narita Roberts.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left.
Hold on.
It's
Oh,
off
never
limits
mind.
to
It already got it.
students, as the name implies.
Oh, okay.
Why is
I was
it
supposed
off
to go over
limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
On God.
Ah,
Because now I want to
there's
go.
Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that
I want to meet
ruin.
some centaurs. Oh, what was that? Something just popped out. Mushroom.
I would spend
That is a
all
car?
of my time
Or a
exploring
carriage? Got to
if
be
I
a
could.
carriage. What
I
is this?
confess, I was surprised
Leaping
when Professor
toad skull
Weasley
caps.
mentioned that you knew the area, since you're
Damn.
relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Destros.
I
Oh,
will
that's so
say,
cool. Oh, that's
while
so
I
cool. That's
certainly
such a
learn
cool
great
detail.
deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Here comes the collector part of the game. We grabbed it? We got it? Okay, we got it. What are those?
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor...
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange.
It's fucking
Everything
great.
was so new and unfamiliar.
That's the best, though.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you find
What's
it
that?
unsettled?
What does that
I
do?
still miss my
What does this give
homeland.
us? Moonstone?
But it is beautiful here too.
Alright.
And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I wonder when we learn to apparate. What's over there? We're passing so much stuff I want to look at.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for
Where's he at?
wear.
Oh, there he is. Alright, we're talking to this guy? We got
Hello,
it.
Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at
Rose.
me. Eyes big as saucers.
Lifted.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks. Let's go see what he's talking
Oh,
about.
Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
5? I don't know what the purpose of breaking those is and
Really
collecting all these things, but
There is much to see outside of the castle.
does it really need
walls,
to be a
not just
purpose?
Hogsmeade.
so I'm gonna do it
I am
regardless.
happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors
Alrighty.
being
Oh,
what they are
that's-
about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Gotcha. I don't really do followers or
Revelio.
companions though. Alright, what we got? Hogsmeade. The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Alright, level 6. Oh,
And here
I almost
we
said I
are.
fuck with the drip. That would have been a
It
lie.
is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Tomes and scrolls.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Who said that?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well.
Alright, let's get to it.
Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy
Oh,
yourself.
frames.
I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Gotcha. So you mean to say it's like the rest of the game? Is that a barbershop? Okay. Or salon, I should say. Alright, clothing shop. Beast byproducts. Unicorn horns and whatnot. J. Pippins. Johnny Pippin Ollivanders. Spinwitch's sporting needs. Okay. Thumbs and scrolls. And then... Are these just Floo Flames? No, these are Floo Flames. Then what are these? These are just notable areas or something? Okay. And what's this? No clue, but let's go in. Let's not go in. Oh, here's Ollivanders. Just a classic sorcerer hat. Ring the bell. Oh, okay. The bell rings.
I'll be right
It's
with. Ah, it's you.
Oh.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes,
About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Wait, why a pleasure?
No.
We haven't really done much yet.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh,
Well, go ahead, swish.
I like it.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Let's do it again. Oh. That's probably not good.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No, I think it's fine. Take it anyways.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
We're gonna be here all day.
Perhaps. Yes.
Where are you reading this at?
13 3/4 inches dragon heartstring. Let's give this
So,
one a
sword
try.
try, bro. Want to choose a blizzard? I know. Yeah, I don't really like that one. I hope it's not. Okay, good.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
damn. All these orphaned
This is proving
wands.
to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
I like how he has a wand through his hair, like behind his ear, like a pencil.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
Oh, we got some more frame
You
droppage.
might be the one. Here. Take it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we're in the game now. Crooked spiral dark gray. With an ash wood unicorn hair core. Surprisingly swishy, 11 1/4 inches. I wonder if that actually happens. The wand choosing the wizard? Oh no, we get to choose. Should I just go with this one? Or is there a randomizer? I don't think there's a randomizer. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull up my pottermore. I'll just match it to the one that it gave me. Let's see. Let's see. Where's it at? Hogwarts sorting. Can you link the account? I can, but that would make me Gryffindor, and I don't want that. I am happy with Ravenclaw. I think Gryffindor and Hufflepuff are my two least likely. Cedarwood, Phoenix Core, 10 3/4, brittle flexibility. Okay. Where's the? Oh wait, here it is. Which one is cedar? Warm brown, gray, light brown, ash brown, honeywood, dark brown. Oh, wait.
How intriguing.
Oh, okay, this is where we changed it. Damn, there's a lot. Right here. Cedar, 10 3/4.
Curious indeed.
Brittle flexibility. Where's brittle? There it is.
How intriguing.
And then phoenix core. The feather of a phoenix that serves as a core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. I don't like the option to choose Diffie's point. Yeah, I agree.
Ah,
But by
Phoenix
using
feather.
my pottermore, it
Exceptionally
takes out
rare,
of my it
and
takes
a
out
core
my
with a strong sense of initiative.
okay, bro. It takes out my ability to choose because it's pre-chosen for me. The hair of a unicorn that serves as a core of a wand, known for producing consistent magic. Feathers the core. Don't worry. What do you mean?
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Okay. We got that.
Curious indeed.
Let's see. No. Load. No.
How intriguing.
No. So how many dragons have to die for wand cores, right? No.
Curious indeed.
No. No. Maybe.
How intriguing.
Probably not. Definitely not. So I'm between like this one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm between this one.
Curious indeed.
Or what was it? This one? Or this one? Option 1. Option 2. Help me pick. Actually, let's flip a coin. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Oh wait, I didn't even pick. Hair, feather, roughly piece of his heart, right? Heads is 1, tails is 2. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
Heads. Okay,
How
so we got this one.
intriguing.
And then everything else we have set. Cedar tender quarters. Okay. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, whoa. Almost messed it up.
What do you think?
That music sounded kind of sinister.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I would love to, but how would you be? Like, hold on. Is it not your thing to, like, wands and, like, do you have other things that I would come back for? Because that'd be great. Let's see. Visit us again. Alright. Bro's got that trip. What's in here? The 3 broomsticks.
Revelio.
There's that bell again. That means something is nearby, right? Okay, alright. Let's see. The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serena Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. Fire whiskey sounds awful, but okay. Gotta be something upstairs, right? Gotta be. There's no way there's an upstairs with nothing to it. Bag. Rapscallion garb. I'm a whole rapscallion. What's in here? 40 coins. And it keeps going up. Okay, and then we don't know that spell yet. Alright, I wish we could go down the stairs quick. Oh, we can. Back down this way. And out the front door. I didn't mean to run into you, my bad. Let's see. Where do we need to go? Where are we at? We just went to Ollivander's. We need to go to J. Pippin's Potions, but we also need to go straight, or the southwest. Okay, down this street. What was that? What did I just hear?
Revelio.
Oh, Ollivander's. Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores, choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbil Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Alrighty then.
Revelio.
Where's that at? Right here. Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Geribald? Probably, but it's also fun to call him Gerbil. Can we go in here? Oh, we can.
Inquiring mind.
Oh, it's because that's we're supposed to go here. What is this? We forgot the book? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know why that does that, but that's cool.
Revelio.
Oh, right here. And there's a book outside. What we got? Enchanted Staircase. This enchanted staircase in tomes and scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration. Okay. Alright, what do we have upstairs then? There's some artifacts. What is whispering?
Revelio.
What is that? Oh.
Accio.
When did you get in here? I swear you were not just in here. Alright, what's good, old Tommy?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Let's see. Potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Unlock CP. Okay, use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs. Alright, well, I guess we just buy both of these because those are the only options.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
We're kind of broke at the moment. I hate to say it, but we don't have much money. Oh, we can sell. Let's see. Oh, some of these have stat buffs. Okay, I'll have to look these over later. Let's see. Beast feeder. Place one to make sure your beasts are kept fed. Use the toy box to pick out your beast's favorite toys for them to play with. Produces a plant byproduct, so keep an eye on it. Use it to create fertilizer that can be used to increase the yield of a seeded plant. Hopping pot, periodically burst randomly selected pot. Essential for additional conjuration spellcrafts. Produces moonstone. All sorts of magic. Okay, I think that's the one we just got, right? And that's just a better one. Okay. Alright, and then there's just potting tables. T-shaped plus and okay. Alright, we've looked. You stamping stuff? All by yourself? Alright. From here, where do we go? We're here, so we should take this left and keep straight. And we'll pass by a flue flame. Locked. Probably locked. Think of the students. Sack Black. What do you do? Wait, what? Another cat. Let's go. Did you just run to Hogsmeade? Yes, we did. It was more of a jog, but yeah, we did. Absolutely. Zenobia's Gobstone. Arithmancy study guide page. And then we've got some items, some collectibles, some ingredients. Rats. Damn. Even the mats. I almost said even the mats are magic, so I'm gonna go with that. Even the rats are magic. Johnny Pippin's potions.
Welcome
we didn't
to
pass
J.
a
Pippin's
quick one.
potions.
Your gear slots are full. You can sell excess gear. Really? That's a. Our gear filled up really fast. I don't like that. What's the max we can hold? Can I check in the inventory? No. So it's just in gear. 20 out of really? 20 is small. I guess we should have sold some stuff. I wonder if we can sell anything to him. Perry Pippin.
Pardon me,
Who's
sir?
the J for?
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
We're new.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Perry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
What does that even mean?
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
We shall.
What can I do for you today?
Okay, so we can sell our stuff. Editor's potion, recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. Let's get that. Wiggenweld potion, recipe for a healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Your ingredients are so expensive. But I can't sell my ingredient. Okay, let's sell this because it has no magical properties. Do you get to pick your familiar here? I have no idea. I think we unlock that later in the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure we unlock that later in the game. Oh, you know what? We can probably put this stuff, this HP, call them familiars. Like familiars that you conjure, or familiars as in like beasts or companions, companion animals. The rest of these I kind of want to keep, so I'm going to. I imagine there's a chest in our room that we can place all this stuff in. So we'll do that. I'm kind of a collector, just a little bit though. Alright, what's this? Show me the money, Dark Sun hat. And then from here, where do we go next? Wasn't there another place we needed to go? The Magic Neep, okay. Owl-toed cat. Oh, I think I picked owl. I think, did I? Hold on, did I get to pick? I don't remember. So just straight across that bridge to the south, or not south, but west, directly behind us. Not exactly directly behind, but pretty close. What's that? Really? Okay, fair enough.
Reparo.
Nah, but it's the wrong spell.
Accio.
3 and 4 are so close together on the keyboard. You have no idea. When what? I think, I'm pretty sure, or at least I think we did at the beginning of the game, but I also don't really remember. What do we do? Reparo?
Reparo.
Probably not. Leviosa, maybe. I don't remember you picking. I don't remember picking either.
Accio.
Not Accio, not Reparo. And we don't just blast it. Have you been standing here this whole time? You didn't see any. Oh, why were you even holding it in the first place? Okay, continue. Oh, okay. Beans. Are those the every flavor beans? Word? Does that do something? No. Okay. Okay. Why can we go behind demiguys? Oh, that's the demiguys? Okay. See, in the picture on the doors, it looks more like an owl. But there, it definitely, I see where you're getting monkey from. It definitely looks way more like a monkey. Mounted hogshead. This mountain hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the hogshead. You know, something... You have no pupils. Something about this place made me think it was called the Hogshead. I don't know what it is. What's this? Butterbeer? Alright, just chugged it. Was that yours? I think we might have just stolen his drink. Fuck you. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, my bad. You didn't hear anything. Alright, back to the...
Revelio.
Where we're supposed to be going. The drool is nasty. The drool is great. Hogshead docks. These docks outside the Hogshead Inn offer a pleasant place to sit and relax, if one can do so whilst only a stone's throw away from whatever nefarious goings on may be occurring in the notoriously shading inn. Goings on, okay. Goings on, okay. It being split into another line kind of threw me off. How do we open these? Do we have to be far away? Or out of sight of it? Maybe. But then what? Once we're out of sight, then what? Can't even highlight it. I don't know. Again, probably something we'll get to later in the game. Alright, whose house is this? It's locked. Oh, don't worry. I will be breaking into all of your houses once I learn how to pick locks. None of your possessions are safe.
Well, hello there.
Timothy Teasdale. Okay. Fun fact.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here
Ready?
for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
You can eat at the
Merlin's
Hogshead at
babe.
Universal.
Starting Hogwarts is a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all.
What kind of food do they
I'm
sell?
choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very
What?
well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now,
Oh,
can I?
okay.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
You know, it's
Let me
crazy.
guess. You're after something
Okay.
fresh.
All right. It's crazy because this game is about wizards and monsters and trolls and goblins and thestrals and hippogriffs and dragons and serpents and all this mythological shit. But the most unrealistic thing is that everybody has perfect teeth.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Shrivel fig. See, we don't have
That's
a
everything.
use for
Better go and find Natty.
anything here yet because we don't know what any of this stuff does. All right, let's go find Natty, like we said.
Revelio.
Should have figured. Oh, search. 6 coins. We'll take it. Basic theme park restaurant meals, but with theme names. A turkey drumstick is like a magical creature name. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm right about it. The Magic Neep cart. This cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Oh, level 7. We're just breezing on through. Do you have anything back here for me to, let's just say commandeer? Oh, we can't get up there.
Revelio.
No? Okay. What was that? What was that whisper? What is that from? Is that from the plants? Bunny. You've got pests. What's this up here? Is this a cemetery? This is a cemetery.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest in here. Just say steal? No. Oh, it's behind. God, how do... I'll steal it when it's actually stealing. There we go. Chest 35 gold. We're not gonna have much more room left, or any room actually. Can we go in here? Nope. Did look like it for a second.
Revelio.
There's another page. Another book. What's up here? God, there's so much stuff. So many things.
Accio.
Snatch that.
Revelio.
Abandoned shop. The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used his shrinking charm to aid in storing his inventory. However, a slight miscalculation ended up, for all intents and purposes, vanishing it. Oh, I thought it was gonna say like he disappeared with his shop. That's a normal chest and that's a normal bag. What are these whispers? I'm not going crazy here. I'm not going crazy, right? You can hear that too, right? What is that coming from? It's kind of similar to the sound when we first got our wand. Or when we first officially picked it, I should say.
Revelio.
I mean, there's got to be a reason you can get up here, right? There's no way you can get up here for no reason.
Accio.
Whose balloon is that? Is that a Chinese spy balloon? You look kind of goofy. What's this place? Niffler. Who are you? Beatrice Green?
Revelio.
Oh, you know what? We didn't even go look at the abandoned shop. The dogweed and the dogweed and deathcap tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shop dogweed and deathcap. Got it.
Lumos.
We still have no clue what to do with this. This was back up towards the hill, right? Who are you eyeing like that? I'm just gonna go ahead and take this for you. A loosened cobalt runic scarf. Okay, what's good,
Hello.
Beatrice?
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
The next? Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look
Wait,
around
hold
for
on.
now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Fortunately? May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Chinese chomping cabbage. Mandrakes. I love mandrakes. Venomous tentacula. Okay, nothing really. Alright. Well, I guess we take our leave now. And we go look for more stuff. That was, I'm pretty sure, back the way we came to get here. There's something I saw somewhere. Don't remember where, but it was something I saw in a place. Oh, the Chinese weather balloons. Weather, quote-unquote, balloons. Okay. My bad. I apologize. Promise I wasn't abandoning you. Really? I swear, you don't have an eye until I run up to you. But what's up here? God. It's so there's so much stuff. You can't...
Revelio.
Oh my god. You can't restrict me in such an open world game. I need full freedom, full reign to explore wherever, whenever. Does this do damage? We're gonna find out. A little bit. Nothing my ankles can't take, though. I lied. I have no clue where that is. I thought it was over here. Wizard herbology is the only reason I don't believe this world could actually exist. Because the herbs would exist in the Muggle world, too? Is that the argument you're going with? Okay, we got this. Those candies?
Lumos.
Oh, we know where that is. We were just there. That's where we're hearing the whispers from. Yes, okay. Gear slots. Fuck. See? Knew that was gonna happen. God. But, that's a fair point. I mean, I'm sure they could... I'm sure a reason could be written
Accio.
for that to not fully matter. Oh, is that what the whisper was? I still don't know how we... I mean, it's right here. The other one was at least a little far away, so we couldn't reach it.
Levioso. Reparo.
But this is...
Lumos.
Really? Wait. Gonna fix the chat delay. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Now what? We have it.
Accio.
No, it's still not Accio. But so where do we take it?
Lumos.
I mean, surely we don't have to... Hold on, what was this quest even for? It wasn't Samantha, right? It was some girl, like a moth to a flame. Find location to pick. Okay, we did that. You see, Lumos was the one. I don't know why I didn't try Lumos when I'm looking for, or when I'm trying to collect moths. But I didn't, and I don't know what to do with it from here. If there's a magical weed, how would you stop every magic weed from everywhere from being discovered and studied? I don't know about in the Harry Potter universe, like exactly, but I know in the Percy Jackson verse, there's this thing called the mist that keeps normal people's eyes from seeing supernatural things, and I imagine it would be something like that. I don't even know, Samantha. Oh, it's gone. Okay, still no clue what to do with that. Is that like a okay. Alright, we've got some frame drop. I just do love to see it.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh shit. Please, frames pick up. Damn! I'm so upset. I am so upset, and I can't even pause. Take her. Okay, where that?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
God, I'm so upset with these frames. There's another one? Please. Okay. Oh, it fixed a little bit, but looks like it's because we were about to play. Damn. Okay, so we have to dodge. I don't know any more attack spells. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Damn, I swear I dodged that time. Let me get out of your way. Let's hear really people. Damn! Okay, so it works the ancient magic throw? What?
What was that?
I don't know.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I don't know, we could do that. Okay, so red means you can't block. We should probably heal. He's coming. Damn, he's really gunning. Damn. There's almost no openings. Oh, we're doing less damage. Okay. I guess we're just throwing everything. There's much more damage. Okay. What's the next mechanic we're gonna learn? Because we're like out of things to throw. No, yeah, we're out of things to throw. We're doing 1 damage now. Oh no, we have one more thing? Where's it at? There we go. Now we're doing a little. Oh. See, we could have. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to use so many. Okay, so I think. I'm pretty sure yellow means we can. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, keep doing that one. That one, it'll work eventually.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Stupid one.
Yeah, as long as he keeps using the only attack that I can. Oh, okay, he stopped. Yeah, so we don't have anything else to throw.
Stupid one.
Alright, now we do more damage. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Button? Key. We got more stuff to throw. Damn. You gotta work on your defense magic. Good job. Alright, we beat him. First boss fight. Oh, shit. How did we know to do that? Achievement unlocked. Troll with the punches.
Goodness, a second troll.
Yeah, don't worry, we got it.
Take on a fully grown troll by yourselves.
Yeah, it was pockets.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Damn, she's going straight like that. Okay, let's get to fixing.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
In a second. Oh, you'll do it? Okay. Well, I'll listen then. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. I lied, I guess.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
So what is... I don't know. It seemed a little tidier before I repaired it.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
The sound finished way before it was actually finished. Henges of Woodcroft. This statue is of Hufflepuff Henges of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. I don't think they were in... I don't think he went to court for being a wizard. I think they tried to burn him. Nope.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Can't I? I have a pretty good imagination. Another cat. We obviously have to stop to pet the cats. We can't not.
Accio.
Honeydukes. I saw another one. Did I? That was a bird. That one was actually a bird. Oh, right here. Whoops.
Reparo.
She really left us on cleanup duty, huh? What's in here? Oh, we've got a paper. More cats.
Revelio.
Let's see. Scrivenshaft cats. These cats seem to stay close to Scrivenshaft's quill shop. Perhaps it's the feather quills that entice them. Or perhaps it's the treats the owner often leaves for them. No, I'm sure it's the feather quills. We got more coins. Let's get in. Alright, let's pet them. We have to. We're obligated. Contractually. You too. Equal pets, equal pets. Some of the sounds feel kind of robotic. I guess that's a small complaint that I have. Dervish and Banshees. Oh, okay. The fuck? Am I? That wasn't another troll? Whoops. Where was that to?
Revelio.
Oh, the entrance of here. Okay. Let's see. Ladbrad's Wizardwear. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying, in particular, the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. Well, today's your lucky day.
About you.
Oh, you're so gay. Cup of tea. Regular player. Not even. Alright. Word. Kinda dripped out, not gonna lie. I mean, but most people are. Oh, what? Was this connected the whole time?
Revelio.
Okay, great. Sneakoscope. A sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost immediately. Oh, wait. Okay. Is it when I look at you? Is that what that is?
Lumos.
I don't think we ever figured out what to do with this.
Reparo. Accio.
Okay. Just making sure. Pull out all stops.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
No, sir, that's far too generous of you. I mean, I'll take it, thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Alright, traditional school robe. Wait, what? You mean the one that we already have, right? Is this not the one that we already have? I like this mask. Your gear slots are full. Damn. You know what? We'll sell this, right? No. We'll sell the Highlands. We will sell the Highland scarf, because I like the Daedalus scarf, right? No. The Dark Sun hat. No. Fuck. This one. No, because that's really good offense. God. Okay, the Black Bowler hat, for sure. Yeah, now we'll get this. You've received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Do we have to? Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Gotcha. This is the one we're wearing, right? That one's too slim. 666 gold.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Do we get any points for
I
that?
sell even more
Okay.
battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to Revelio shop at your leisure.
So do we get any points for that, or are points only awarded on school rounds or on school activities? Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Noted. Alright, let's go get some beer.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Serana the owner. Oh god, what's next? What now? What's going on now? Jesus, there's always something bad happening. Top Hat Man? Shady guy. Oh shit, it's ranrok.
You said you
ranrok,
could get to
my
the
bad.
child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
Nobody.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Hey, maybe don't run across. Maybe like back up instead of running
Did they
across so
see
they can
us?
see you.
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrok is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Yeah, we've seen him somewhere before too.
Quickly, let's
Yeah,
get
let's keep
inside the
moving.
three broomsticks.
We don't have an invisibility cloak. Yet.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you,
Oh.
Serona.
You be well.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks
Oh,
to
Serena
this
Ryan,
one,
okay.
Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is
I
that
recognize
right?
the last name.
Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Yeah, we kind of brought the people that
That's
one
not
of them
right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
are here now.
are timely.
All right, Serona, work that magic.
Was that
Eat his
Lodgok
ass.
I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Look
I
at
wouldn't
Natty
do
just
that if I
smiling.
were you, Theophilus.
Oh, fuck, that's Theophilus.
No need for theatrics.
Okay, hold on. I can't pause it.
I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Damn.
I said, my friend is busy.
W. Serona.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Bloodshed. The only bloodshed was the
honest.
trolls.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
And he's dressed like a fucking
Can't
leprechaun.
drink butterbeer forever.
How do you expect me to take Theophilus seriously? Look at him.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Jack?
Trolls, Ranrok, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
As soon as we
But it's
can.
perhaps best I do that later.
We're on strict orders to not.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I agree. We're probably. Oh, wait a minute. Who's the like protecting force of Hogwarts now? Since Dumbledore obviously isn't around, and he was like what deterred most of the attacks from Hogwarts, right? So Okay.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
I agree. You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Accept. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Gotcha. I wonder, are we allowed to, like, break curfew? Fast travel to the common room, which is somewhere. Would it? No. It said it was over here, right? South wing? Okay, south wing. Said it was on the left side, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe grand staircase? Ravenclaw common room. Okay. Alright, so it's on the grand staircase, and then... Alright, we got it. We figured it out. It didn't take long. We had it right away. Easy. Easy peasy. Skeletons. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counterattack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and other stuff that we couldn't read. Oh, so that's just a... I don't really like this. Oh, it's our owl! We did get an owl. You know, this owl reminds me of something that I can't remember. But there's no way we don't have like a wardrobe or a chest in here that we can store stuff in, right?
Revelio.
You have received an owl post. Oh, from Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Oh, shit. I mean, it makes the most sense that we have somewhere to store our stuff, right? Am I permanently locked to 20 slots? Sounds ridiculous. I keep accidentally going back to this owl. Hold on, let's look at gear. Do we have any extra slots now that we're a higher level? Nope. There's no way. There has to be some sort of storage system or something. Maybe up. But where would it be? I mean, if it's not...
Revelio.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
House chest. Place. Okay. Place. What do you mean? Place. What do we do with that? What do we put in the house chest? Where am I hearing that from? Somewhere. We have a house chest, but not a personal chest? Whatever. Let's head down to Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Oh. Alright. Ravenclaw door knocker. To gain entrance to the Ravenclaw common room, one must solve a rather esoteric riddle using logic and reasoning posed by the Yugo door knocker. Gotcha. Oh. Got a little bit of fog. That was the bus that we looked at. Did we end up going all the way down? There's one there. Oh, so they can be in unexpected places. So maybe that's what... Okay. Let me pull up the puzzle. Let's see. We have the spider, which is 8. And then 1, so we need a 4. Which is... the demiguise. That's not the demiguise. No. It's the owl penguin thing. And that's for the one that's facing up, so that's over here. Eddie's... What? I didn't mean to open that. That one. That thing. And then... 13, and then the Hydra. Which is 3... Okay, and then... the crab thing. That one that I just went past. That one. All right. Did we see this before? I don't really remember seeing it, but we might have. Okay, medium decorated tables. Oh my god. You can sell, but is that it? I guess we'll have to come back to that, huh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, that's true. Oh, why are you saying that?
Should receive less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that sniveling teacher of yours? Well, you can be sure I'll be having words with that so-called school. You will receive an outstanding one way or another.
Head crabcore. What do you know about Half-Life? You know nothing, Jon Snow. There we go.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Levioso.
You said that last time. Alright, just a normal field page guide. Nothing to read. Where's the room? Oh, wait. Am I tripping or was this not here before? Where's the room with the moving staircases? Oh, level 9. Let's see if that gave us any more gear slots. Probably not. Sucks. I mean, 20 spaces for gear is not nearly enough. And it's ridiculous that there's nothing I can do about that yet. No chest to store my stuff. That's crazy to me. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so it wasn't there before. I heard something sparkle. Oh, that's so cool. God, this goes up so far. Oh, there's another one. Wait, okay. So yeah, it's there. We just couldn't find it for whatever reason. Oh, I forgot what you said. That Grabthorn. 6. The salamander. Wait, okay, let's do the bottom one first. Hydra, which is 3. You missed empty picture frames? I did? Okay, we'll go back down. I still don't know what to do with those. We figured out that we use Lumos to get the moth. But then from there, no clue. Oh, you know what? That would make the most sense because we use Lumos to discover
keep
it.
an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We already got the one over here. No, back. Missed it. Again? No way. Like way back or back up here? Where are you seeing this at? Before the second flight? Where? What am I hearing?
Revelio.
Moving staircase. It might just be dark. Okay. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late to dinner. Are you talking about this one? I like the field guide so much. Okay. 12. Okay. This one is the it was just dark. Okay. What's the octopus thing called again? Do you remember? Can you remind me? And then I think that one was the salamander, right? The top one? Yep, salamander. You don't remember? Okay. All right. Gee, come on. Witch mannequins. Okay, so we must be able to decorate our room at some point. I thought it was Grendelow, but it's not. Okay. Oh, it keeps going up.
What are you up to now?
Things. Exploring everything, everywhere, all at once. A couple things at a couple places.
I'd better keep
like
an eye on high
later.
places around the school
Word?
for Zenobia's gobstones.
I wonder where that, or why that, or if that, or who that. Right there.
Accio.
Why did there... Wasn't there just one, like, right down here? They should be more spread out. In my opinion. In my super duper professional opinion. Oh, you didn't punch him. Okay. I'll let that slide. I'll let all of these slide. That's some funky glass right there. We got a chest full of gear that we can't pick up. Level unlock. Okay.
Hogsmeade's no London.
Don't shit talk Hogsmeade. Pickups. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff. Bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and bubblitubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations. Okay. I thought this was like a yearly award or something. That's why I was confused on why I mentioned a specific person. So this is just a trophy room. What is this? Goblet of Fire casket. Okay. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. Noted. Nothing else? Nope. More else also too. Oh. Okay. So there's multiple in the same place. Maybe that's why it was still telling me. Trophy room. I could have told you that. I didn't know it was kept in a casket. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch. The House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Good to know.
Accio.
Grab that. What's that? 4 out of 6? Does that mean there's another one down here in that?
Nice to see you. Revelio.
It's troll armor, right? Okay, yeah. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. Yeah, I think that might be everything up here, at least for now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, why do you keep saying that? There's more? Oh, there is more up, obviously. That other staircase that we didn't take. There were already 2. I would assume there wouldn't be more than that.
Revelio.
Okay, oh. Centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. And we have one right here. Oh, nope, I lied. One right here. House elf armor. I like the eyes. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could in fact be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Yo, fucking goat. Oh, okay, we can go there. But I don't know, why is it saying more about the gobstones? We've already picked up 2 over here. Fair enough. Alright, back down. And then up the other staircase. But we should make our way to Professor Fig soon enough. I wonder, is it possible to fall off? Oh. Okay. Is there anything up here? No, just the top? Okay, fair enough. Back down. And then back down. God, this is so fucking cool. And back down this way. No, I don't think I'm fast enough to fall down. Are we just running with our wand out? and let's go this way. I don't think we came down this way before, right?
Revelio.
Is that higher up? That's really close. But really close over here. It might be down. It might be here. Okay, it sounds like it's over there. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Revelio.
See, I figured it just didn't look like this. Is that fucking Gruntilda? Honeyduke's passageway. Hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeyduke's. It can only be accessed using a particular charm. Once again, noted. Alright, we got another flue flame there. I mean, it flashes so quickly I can't see it. Cat. Mow.
Revelio.
Oh, I see it now. Yo. Peeves.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
This is my first year.
Oh.
Now?
I'm not gonna ask what's happening. Oh, we're okay. Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Didn't we heard a story about this, right? In one of our classes?
Revelio.
Really? This place, okay, right here. Who might this be? Fat lady portrait. Okay. Oh! Okay, yeah. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password from anyone who wished to any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. Gryffindor common. I did know. I just didn't. I guess my mind didn't call her Fat Lady Portrait. I thought she was like more significant than just Fat Lady. Like I was expecting a name, and then when I read Fat Lady Portrait, that's when it registered in my mind. Alright, now down here.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing yet, at least. Yo, she's getting jiggy. I mean, he's gonna... Wait. See, it's cool. I like the detail. I just think it would be much cooler
Revelio.
if the paintings actually matched up to what was being played. What is this? What is this for? What's the significance of this? Is it going to tell us? Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Okay.
Keep our heads about this. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Oh, okay.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Alright, they're arguing again. They've made their way over here.
Revelio.
Oh, what's good, Peeves? I didn't get scared. I hate to tell you. Well, I wonder why the map is highlighted. Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what, precisely, no one knows. Level 10. What are we supposed to do with this?
Reparo.
No, definitely gonna be that.
Levioso. Accio.
Okay, none of that. You're not resting on anything. I just wanted to let you know. So if you fall,
Glad
you should
you
know
make
why.
it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. Also, I'm getting some crazy frame droppage. You love to see it. Let's just come in here and change the gear. I don't like this robe. We'll go with this one. I still haven't really found one that I like more than the traditional. Maybe it's because I'm limited on how much I can carry. I feel like if I was less limited, I'd be able to find more things that I like. Can we get not a lot of frame droppage?
Revelio.
Revelio seemed to kind of help last time, or not. Okay, we're getting closer. Is it this? Nope, it's this door. That was a good Peeves.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed at
Did he not
his
float through me?
containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Alright. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. Good to know. You left some of your books. I don't know if you want us to keep those. I'd imagine you would. But that's just me. I don't mean to impose my beliefs on you. I mean, surely somebody mentions Dumbledore, right? Surely that happens at some point. Or anybody. Where'd that go? Oh, well, we got this instead. Or in the meantime. Look at that page. Where'd he go? He was just here. Or like Nicholas Flamel.
Accio.
Or actually, I guess without playing the... I don't know when this takes place. Because if this takes place before Dumbledore, the only way in the book we found out about Nicholas Flamel was through Dumbledore's trading card. I like that. That's kind of cool. What? Yo, chakra control on point. When did we learn that one? Underground Harbor. Werewolf?
Revelio.
Really? Nothing? Oh, okay. Oh.
Lumos.
Kind of a dunce. Where's this at? I bring the... That's so stupid of me to not figure out sooner.
Every time I'm there, everyone
Are you gonna make your...
asleep.
Oh, no, you
I don't think that's
float.
what a
Okay.
common room is for.
Very obviously, you use Lumos to take the moth.
Revelio. Lumos.
And you take it to the empty portrait. Like, I don't know how more obvious that could have been for me to just not be figuring it out. Right. Maybe not. Oh, nope. Yep. Okay. And then you. Okay. What is this? Just a page? All right. Well, at least now we know what to do with that. Should we go to the underground harbor or should we go to Professor Fig? I say we go to Professor Fig. Let's progress the story a bit. We've done. Oh, what is this for? Interact. I don't know what that does just yet. Fig. Okay. We agree. I do like the sense of flowing interconnectivity of the rooms. Instead of having you go through a full loading screen, it kind of like roughly loads in the room while you're at the door. And then once you're in, it starts fully loading everything. I do like that. That's a big problem that a lot of other games have. I imagine this game works in chunks as well in terms of rendering.
Revelio.
We're at, probably up there, right? That's kind of what it sounds like. Okay, I wasn't looking at the map. I kind of just stumbled upon the right area, I guess. But now that we're in this area, I say that like I know. Oh, okay. I know where this is. I just don't know where this is in relation to everything else. Damn. I met y'all again. I wonder if I'm going the way that I think I am. Okay, I'm not. Oh, wait.
Revelio.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian? Raxidian or Raxidian? Let's go with Raxidian. Raxidian by conjuring a mouse patronus. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that's so peaceful. Hold on. I love that so much. Oh, we're back at the dog. The definitely dog creature. Okay, back up. Let's go talk to Fig. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where do we have to go up again? We do have to go up again. But not that way, because the map says not that way. So this way. Okay. Ooh. That's a yikes, because I don't remember where that was. But we'll take it. It may have been through here. But also it may have been not, and it wasn't. Okay, now the problem is where's the portrait, not where's the...
Oi, can you help me?
Give me a second, Arthur. Well,
Off on another adventure, are we?
as always. How many times do I have to say as always before you get the picture? Okay, I imagine this was not where we were supposed to go.
Revelio.
Really? Where? Down here.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hold on. I don't mean to brush you off again, Arthur, but I'm brushing you off again. What? Alright, Arthur.
Oi,
You got a side quest?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sure. That's more accurate to your personality. That's so rude.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can
You're just
keep
saying that
whatever
'cause he has
treasure lies at the
glasses.
end of your map. I'll
Bitch.
be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Any idea where to start?
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Alright, perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, we've seen that. I'm saying that because he's a nerd who talks like this. Do I talk like that? Do I really talk like this? No clue where that's at. That's the courtyard. Huh. I know where some of that stuff is, but that's not what we're focusing on right now. Quests. Talk to Professor Nig. You know? No, of course you don't know. Why would I ever think you knew?
Defending Hogsmeade is true. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Who are you talking to? Talk to Figget, didn't even ask. Wait, he was either talking to me or Natty, but who was that? He's not even here. Of course he's not.
Revelio.
Okay, we've got nothing in here. We'll wait. Oh, okay. We just sit down on the floor. What's good,
Professor,
Fig?
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrok used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrok talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrok was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Quick nap, Fig really let you sleep, right? Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
That's wrong, you're wrong.
No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
You can't say all of them. Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket.
Say that 5 times.
You said
Fast.
you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let
That was
Professor
kind of
Hector
spitting,
know
not gonna
to
lie.
expect you.
The locket's secret. Report to Professor Hackett. That's the second or third time I've gone the wrong way after coming out of there.
What are you up to now?
Let's see. Nope. It's not if I look at it. Okay. New quest available. Was it down here? We already tried upstairs.
Revelio.
And the opposite of upstairs would be downstairs. Meaning that it's right here. Like I knew it was the whole
Lumos.
time.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Do you know who? Watch your mouth.
Lumos.
I don't back down from a fight either. Okay, I don't think we can get too far from it. You were also the one saying, don't, you took out a troll, don't you think you're trying too hard or some shit like that. So if you know we took out a troll, should you really be talking shit, bro? Do you really think that's the best idea? Because if you do, if you think it's the best idea, then go for it, but I'm just trying to see your intentions. Oh, wait. No, there's several of these. It doesn't mean necessarily it's this one.
Skeleton.
Oh, okay,
On the
maybe it
right
does.
track.
Maybe it does. That's so cool. The
I'm
goat.
here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we
What
shall
does that
begin
even mean?
working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Crossed wands. A round of spell combination practice with a Lucan Brattleby.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
Don't
she's
get
making
too
us go.
cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Bro, you should be long gone by now. Did you circle back around just so you could say that again? Hop off his dick. Both of ours. You can't ride both of our dicks at the same time, bro. Pick and choose.
Revelio.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a chest inside. That's the only reason. No, there's not. That's in here? I guess that's in here. Can't go in there yet. I have to dodge around you. I didn't want to hit you. Let's see.
Levioso.
We didn't see this last time because we just left.
Can I help you?
What the fuck? This kid's 9 years old.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down to... No. We're not going for the cocky route. But a 9-year-old runs Fight Club? It's kind of crazy.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Fighting for money? Say less.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Anytime.
Get me in the ring.
Be some ass.
Spectacular!
What are the
Let
rules?
fireworks begin!
I still can't believe this
We'll
fetus
make
is...
you regret signing up.
Alright, Astoria. I like your name. Not so much anymore. Oh shit. It's a full... Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use the left and right arrow keys to change targets while locked. Gotcha.
Levioso. There goes my way.
Potato! Levioso!
Damn, we are really... This isn't even close. Oh, I'll just pull down. Okay.
Levioso! Levioso!
Yeah, this is a pretty Damn! You're really getting pieced up. It's not... It's almost not fair. Damn. Oh, A? And now what? Now what? What do I do now? Yo, Sebastian, if you could take care of her. Okay. God, she's getting fucking comboed. You really gotta blame your teammate for that. You really have to blame your teammate for that. That was
Nice work.
crazy.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
I want to stay humble and all,
Again.
but I really just put them in the fucking spin cycle. Round 2. Run it back. Let's do it again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
As always.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nah, not this time.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Constance Dagworth. Oh. Wait, what the
Apologies
fuck?
in advance.
Hector Jenkins. Who's the third one? I'm fighting all 3 of them at the same time? That's kind of crazy. Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charge, Accio. And then the same second message.
Find the one!
Accio!
Leviosa! You're better than that!
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Accio!
That's not what I meant to do. Or that's not who I meant to do.
Accio! Come on! Leviosa! Accio! There goes my way.
I can't see her. I really can't see it. Hello? Okay, maybe I should use caps lock. No, because then I have to use the arrow keys. I would rather not. Whoops. Okay. W. I really haven't hit her at all. Damn. I didn't know it was putting me up against a fucking 3v1.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
What? It was a 3v1.
Glad to hear it.
I gotta get used to the targeting system, but we got this. Hello? I just fucking whiff? How, can you aim at who I'm trying to aim at? No, oh my god, are you? Okay. Okay, I should be getting her. My cooldown is so long. Damn. Okay, come on. What? Using spells I don't even have yet in a 3v1 with long cooldowns. Yes. We're doing this again until I win.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, come on. I wonder, can this break through? Okay. Really? Definitely dodged that, but okay.
Look a winner.
Reparo.
Nice. Yep, precisely. Nice. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna have to go silent until I beat this.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Let's see. Okay, we have 3 of those. Hello?
Protego. Levioso. Accio.
Nice.
Levioso! Accio!
Okay. Okay.
Levioso!
Okay, come on.
Accio!
Wait, what? How did that work?
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Stupid! Accio!
Finally, damn.
I could never duel like that.
That's crazy. She doesn't even have a name.
Bravo.
Her name is
I
Student.
gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Will do.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Alright, spell combination with Lucan Brattleby.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yep.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright.
Accio!
Okay.
That's it!
I think I get the point of this.
Levioso!
Oh, that was quicker. It let me fire off quicker than before.
Levioso! Reparo.
Oh, I hit 3.
Accio!
Okay, hold on. Oh, you gotta wait for the recharge. All right.
Levioso! Accio!
Okay.
Good one!
Need more attack
I'd
spells.
say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Or
Thank you, Lucan.
attack utility
I
spells
say
too.
better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I don't know, it's kind of fun rushing ahead in and then figuring it out on the spot.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, let's go learn Incendio. Hogwarts. Who is this? Oh, it's Cressida. Oh, she just walked. She just faced the door. Cressida. My
Perhaps
bad.
I should
Oh no,
stick
that's
to
Constance. I mean, it was a 3v1, so maybe. Who are you?
You could have gone a bit
Hector.
easier
Oh.
on me.
Fuck you.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Oh, boo-hoo. Y'all all ganged up on me. Don't be mad because you lost. Actually, probably be mad because you lost. That's a little embarrassing. Alright, how far is Professor Hackett? Not that far. $38 meters. Oh, no, we're going the right way. Okay, I thought I was going the wrong way for a second. Cat. Got a pet. Can't resist. And then up these stairs and to the right. Sharp right. She already has the training
I
set up.
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Eventually, we made it there.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Yeah, we got this.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Still just the same old... Oh, whoops. Already, okay. Struggling. We made it, though. I clicked. I didn't know clicking messed it up. But at this, I can't not click. It's difficult to not click. Alright, to your spell selection menu. Let's replace Reparo with Incendio, right? Yeah, okay.
Incendio.
Wow. Alright, am I supposed to be talking to you? No, I am supposed to be doing this, okay.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
What am I supposed to be doing, really? Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range. Okay. Beyond that. Actually, what's the next quest after this? What exactly are we supposed to be doing now? Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Okay. Is that not on the tracker? Who are you? Oh, Zenobia, no. I haven't found all of your gobblestones yet. Gobstones, not gobblestones, gobstones. I'm almost there now. I think we're at like 4 of 6. Right? 4 of 6 if I remember right, if I've been keeping track. Yep, 4 of 6, okay. And she gives us cosmetic items. Professor Figgery.
Ah, there you are.
There we
Hello,
are.
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
When did she tell you that?
must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
We shall skedaddle.
Fig, I have work for you.
Okay, never mind.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Why, though?
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
He's kind of a dick.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
So this is just giving us time to explore? Secrets of the restricted section. So we're just supposed to go talk to Sebastian. That's definitely at least the 3rd time I've done that.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. I can't jump off the side of this, right? Oh, I can get pretty damn close. Ooh, cat. Same cat. But same cat, different time. Alright, on with our day. Mal.